sejahtera and hi everyone. So welcome to our video presentations on the Carflex. Alright, so where we offer a smart and easy solution for the car rentals in Malaysia. Alright, so get ready to discover on how we are redefining the mobility with the technologies and the innovations. Okay, so before that, first let me introduce the heart and soul of the Carflex, that is our incredible teams. That is Michael John, the product manager, followed by Kevin Lim Yi Ho, the project developer, NAIM bin TALIP, the marketing manager, and me myself, that is Tommy PEYEI, the administrator, and AHMAD ZULHILMI bin KAMARUDIN, that is the operational manager. So with this, we combine our efforts and our focus on transforming the car sharing experience in the Malaysia, which is making it more accessible, flexible, and also user friendly. Moving to the next slide, this is the company background. So our company has been founded in the bustling year of 2024, which this Carflex began with a vision to merge the traditional fleet-based car rental with peer-to-peer car sharing. So this innovative approach is not just about providing car, but it is about creating the seamless travel experiences. So our platform will ensure that whether you are renting a car for a day, work, or listing your own vehicles, which every interaction is smooth and hassle-free. Alright, so this would be our business background, which the Carflex will operate in the dynamic field of the car sharing and rental solutions, catering to a modern audience who values the efficiency and also the flexibility. So with our user-friendly mobile app and responsive customer service, accessing our service on the go has never been easier. So we offer the flexible rental terms to suit any requirements, from short errands to the longer road trips. Okay, so now moving to the next slide, which is about the introduction to Carflex. So what is truly sets Carflex apart? Basically, our hybrid model is combine the reliability of traditional car rentals with the personal touch of peer-to-peer sharings. So this model not only increase the availability of the vehicles, but also provide a variety of options to suit all the user needs. So whether you are an individual looking to make extra income by renting out your vehicle, or someone in need of a car for just a few hours, I believe that Carflex will have you covered, right? Okay, so Carflex is designed with your convenience in mind. Basically, our platform features include the real-time availability checker, the various vehicle options, secure payment gateways, and also the comprehensive customer support. Therefore, I believe that all these features will ensure a safe, reliable, and enjoyable renting experience. So that is all for my parts. Now I would like to pass it to the next presenter.
Hello, I'm Michael, and now I'm going to present its problem statements and why we should create the Carflex. Malaysia is rapidly urbanizing, and this has created major transportation challenges. Private vehicle ownership has skyrocketed, with an estimated about 1,000 cars for every person using public transport. This overwhelming preference for private cars stems from the flexibility and familiarity they offer compared to public transportation. Unfortunately, this trend has led to severe traffic congestion, environmental strain, and inefficiencies in urban mobility, particularly in densely populated cities like Kuala Lumpur. Public transport, while available, struggles to compete against this deeply rooted cultural preference. Existing car-sharing services in Malaysia, such as Socar and Travel, are popular but fail to address some critical gaps. Number one, in Socar, with its company-owned fleet, provides reliable services but lacks variety in vehicle options. It is also expensive for long-term rentals and does not offer a peer-to-peer option, which excludes private car owners who want to rent out their vehicles. On the other hand, Travel emphasizes on peer-to-peer rentals allowing private car owners to participate. However, it is not designed for short-term or ad hoc rentals, as it requires a minimum rental period of 1 day. Additionally, the process often involves in-person meetups, which are time-consuming and inconvenient. These limitations leave urban commuters and last-minute rentals without a truly flexible solution. Carflex offers a revolutionary solution by combining the strengths of SOCA and Travel into a hybrid platform. It integrates SOCA's fleet-based reliability with Travel's peer-to-peer flexibility, providing users with a wide range of vehicle options to suit their specific needs. Whether it's a short-term rental for a few hours or a long-term solution for several days, Carflex delivers all. Users can book, pay, and unlock vehicles seamlessly through a user-friendly mobile app, eliminating the hassles of in-person meetups or lengthy processes. This hybrid approach ensures convenience, reliability, and accessibility for all users. Carflex introduces 3 standout features to enhance the car sharing experience. Firstly, our platform utilizes device-based car access, which enables renters to lock and unlock vehicles remotely through their smartphones. This eliminates the need for physical keys or face-to-face exchanges. Secondly, real-time geolocation tracking provides added security and transparency, allowing both renters and owners to monitor their vehicles during the rental period. Finally, our mobile app that integrates all functionalities, making it easy for users to search, book, and manage their rentals in one place. These features make Carflex highly adaptable and beneficial. Renters gain quick access to a variety of vehicles for any occasions, while car owners can effortlessly lease and manage their cars for rental. Carflex also addresses the long-standing need for short-term and ad hoc rentals, making it an ideal solution for commuters and tourists. By bridging the gap left by existing platforms, Carflex ensures a seamless and enjoyable car sharing experience. Not only is Carflex target market is carefully defined to ensure we meet the needs of diverse user groups. We serve urban and suburban residents aged between 17 to 80 age, including students, professionals, and families seeking flexible transportation options. Additionally, we cater to vehicle owners who wish to earn extra income by renting out their underutilized cars. Tourists also form an important segment as they often require cost-effective and convenient transportation during their visits to Malaysia. Geographically, we focus on urban centers like Kuala Lumpur, Penang, and Johor Bahru, as these areas have the highest demand for car sharing services. Suburban regions where residents frequently commute to urban hubs are also included in our plan. To understand user behavior, we are conducting a 3-month pilot program that will capture the data during both peak and off-peak periods, including weekdays and weekends. This ensures we address diverse mobility needs effectively. To refine our offerings, we rely on online surveys and focus groups to collect feedback directly from users. These methods help us to identify preference and making improvements, ensuring Carflex is tailored to real-world requirements. While Carflex has a promising future, there are certain limitations that we need to address. Number one will be the geographically, where our initial focus is on the urban areas like Klang Valley. These approaches may help us understand high-demand regions but may overlook the unique needs of rural or semi-urban areas. And in these regions, car-sharing services might not be as popular due to reliance on cheaper public transportation or private vehicles. We also face demographic challenges where younger people in rural areas may not be familiar with car-sharing services, making it harder to engage them. Similarly, older users might find our technology-driven platform overwhelming for them, creating a barrier to adoptions. Additionally, our focus on tech-savvy users could unintentionally lead to an imbalance, favoring middle to high-income individuals over lower-income groups who might also benefit from our services. And finally, there are some concerns about data availability where some car owners may be hesitant to participate in surveys or share feedback, which limits our understanding of their needs. Additionally, survey responses may sometimes be biased, especially if users provide answers that they think we want to hear. Recognizing these challenges allows us to address them proactively, ensuring Carflex continues to grow and meet the needs of its users. And that's all from me, and now I'm going to pass the mic to Kevin for the next presentation. Thank you very much.
First off, I'd like to thank Michael for their great presentation. Now let's look at where Carflex fits in the big world of innovation and why we classify it as incremental innovation. So, what is incremental innovation? It's all about improving what already exists, making small but meaningful changes to enhance a product or service. Instead of starting from scratch, it builds on proven ideas to make them better, more user friendly, and effective. As for the why, Carflex fits this category because we're taking what's already working in the car sharing market, like Soka and Trevo, and adding practical and meaningful, impactful features. For example, we have introduced OBD-based monitoring devices to give users and car owners real-time insight into their vehicles. We also added real-time tracking to make the rental experience more seamless and transparent. And we have created a hybrid fleet model that combines traditional rental services with peer-to-peer sharing, giving users more variety and flexibility. These aren't radical changes, but they make a big difference in the user experience. As for the impact, by refining what's already out there, Carflex bridges gaps in short-term vehicle rentals and fleet diversity. It's a smarter, more effective, more efficient solution that improves usability without disrupting the industry. And that's why we call it incremental innovation. Now, let's talk about how Carflex aligns with what customers really want by looking at the customer trend canvas. There are three major trends that's shaking up the mobility industry. The first part is being urbanization. With more people living in cities, there's a growing demand for more affordable, flexible ways to get around that fit into their busy lives. The second one is tech integration. Customers now expect IoT-powered platforms and instant app-based services to make their lives easier. The third one is sustainability. People are moving away from private car ownership towards greener options like car sharing and hybrid fleets. Carflex check all these three boxes, offering a solution that is convenient, cost-effective, and eco-friendly. Now, what are the customer really looking for? Well, for a start, they want affordable, short-term rentals for daily tasks like commuting, running errands, or taking a quick weekend trip. Not just that, they're also looking for car-sharing options that cut down the costs and headaches of owning a car. Carflex deliver on these needs by making mobility easier and supporting a greener future. Let's talk about drivers of change. So, what's driving this trend? For long term, it's high car prices and the rising cost of ownership that are pushing people, especially younger generation, to share mobility options. Advances in tech like AI pricing and IoT make these services more personalized and seamless. From the short-term perspective, things like rising fuel costs, inflation, and seasonal travel demands are creating an immediate need for affordable, flexible transport. The rise of remote work is also increasing demand for mobility solutions that adapt to different lifestyles. For emerging expectations, let's talk about what today's customer expect. They want instant access to vehicles, no complicated processes. They're looking for options, whether it's eco-friendly cars or something more premium. And they expect transparent pricing with insurance to give them peace of mind. This expectation set the stage for Carflex to really stand out in the market. And how is Carflex gonna apply or meet these expectations? By blending incremental and radical innovations. Firstly, we integrate private vehicles into our ecosystem using compact IoT devices. We have crafted a hybrid model that combines traditional fleet rentals with peer-to-peer sharing. And we offer standout features like real-time tracking, dynamic pricing, and instant vehicle access. This approach puts Carflex ahead of the curve, meeting customer demands while staying competitive. Now, who are we serving? The first target will be urban and suburban residents, people aged between 17 to 80 years old who need flexible, affordable mobility options. The second target being car owners, those who want to easily monetize their vehicles without much hassle. And let's not forget about tourists and occasional renters. They're looking for short-term, reliable options, and Carflex is ready to deliver. That's it for my presentation, and I'll hand the mic and the stage to the next presenter. Thank you.
Hello and a very good day to Madam Adibah. And today I will be presenting my part, which is a new product development process that includes research development, product design, product features, concept testing, and build prototypes. So let's get started. So for the research development, which is now a comparison of current and previous technologies. So there are six features to be present, and the previous technologies and current technologies and the implications for the development. So the first feature is that car ownership model. So from the previous technology, we know that the car models are company owned fleets only, for example, like SOCAR. And for the current technology, which will include hybrid model combining company owned and peer-to-peer vehicles. So the implication for the development is we will have an increased flexibility and scalability that ensures variety and coverage. So for the second feature is the pricing mechanism that from the previous technology that has a fixed pricing based on the company's rules, and the current technology will have a dynamic AI-driven pricing combined with owner set rates. The implication for that will be we will have a competitive pricings that will attract diverse user segments from different apps. So the third feature is a enabled cars rental. So from the previous technology, we had tedious process and modifications for the car to be ready for the rental purposes. So for the current technology, we will that will integrate a compact device to enable cars to be rented on the go. And the implication for it is that car owners have an easy access to rent their car anywhere and anytime. So fourth feature is the user experience. So from previous technology, we had limited customizations. For example, like SOCAR, they don't have a personalized experience. So for the current technology, we're gonna it's gonna have a seamless booking for both company and private cars. The implication for it is that you will have improved accessibility and user satisfactions, which can guarantee user experience to a whole new level. Next is fifth feature is a quality control, from which from the previous technology is uniform but limited to company-owned cars. So the current technology is the inspection and maintenance for all vehicles, including peer-to-peer, is um, where is needed to build trust. Right. So the implication for it is enhanced trust and safety for all users that is using Carflex. And the last but not least, the feature is geographic reach. And from the previous technology, we had urban-centric availability only, but the current technology, which is expanding into rural areas through peer-to-peer contributions, and it will have a bigger impact that has a broader accessibility that taps into unreserved markets. For example, like rural areas that most travelers don't have cannot find cars from another app like Soka. So from the Carflex, they will have an option to book a car in rural areas when a car rental car owners have to rent their cars in the rural area. So for the product design, we have the product I mentioned first, which is a OPD device, which is a physical device. So the size and compact is very small. It's designed to be discreet and installed, and its ergonomics is just plug and play, no extra wiring needed, and portability it's lightweight and portable for on-the-go car on rental service. So for the physical design, we will have a durable ABS plastic for heat resistance and ease of manufacturing, suitable for Malaysian weather. For the component layout, it integrates IoT devices like GPS, accelerometer, and OBD reader on a single motherboard only. For the usability, it measures car metrics with seamless connectivity to the car mobile app. And for the artistic design, color finish will have black with subtle branding for seamless integration with the car interiors. Form factor is just small, compact to fit the OBD housing, and branding features the Carflex logo for our brand identity. So what required to parameters to satisfy the market's needs is that the first is functionality, which is real-time tracking for location, fuel mileage, and diagnostics. Second is durability, which is to build to withstand Malaysia's heat and humidity with frequent plug-in and out use. The battery life is powered directly through the car's battery. Ease of use is a simple plug-and-play setup for car rentals, and the environment impact is compact design, minimalized data material uses. So for the product design, the user interface we take a very huge inspiration from the Soka app, right, which has a very minimalistic design. It is simple and it's very easy to use, which can make the user experience better. For the artistic design, a minimalist and modern icon is used as a synonym to the usage of the modern font used in this mobile application. It is also inspired by the logo itself, where it is simple and modern. For the business and operational needs, which includes core features, the vehicle availability and nearby crash search, the OBD device integration for real-time data, for example like mileage and pricing, the operational features, admin dashboard to manage fleet, transactions, and customer support. For the key challenge is to ensure a seamless integration of the OBD device and mobile app for optimal performance. So the features, I want to explain the product features that is needed to satisfy the current market. So core features is the easy vehicle booking from Carflex fleet to the car owners, and OBD device data for vehicle condition and real-time location and availability that can reach out in real time to detect cars. For innovative tools, the AI-driven car recommendation is based on users' preference. And for your users' convenience, multiple login options, Google or social media for easy access, real-time live chat with admin for support, and last but not least is the eco-friendly options, which has discounts for renting hybrid or electric vehicles to promote eco-conscious choices. So for the concept testing, there is five, which is goal, methodology, target audience, expected outcomes, and refinement. So the first is I want to talk about goals. So the goal is to test Carflex appeal. Uh, so the goal is to test Carflex appeal to urban residents, young professionals, and tourists, assessing interest, usability, and the value of combining fleet and peer-to-peer car rentals. So the methodology is to from surveys and focus groups to gather qualitative and quantitative feedback from the car renters and owners on app features, usability, and pricing. For the target audience and segmentation, demographics is around 17 to 90 years old, including car owners and renters seeking flexible and affordable transportation. Next is the expected outcomes, which gauge preference for the hybrid model. Second is assess app interface intuitiveness. Third is to understand the demand in urban and suburban area. Last but not least is the refinement, which the feedback will refine technology and business model, allowing early adjustments before scaling. So we will move to the boot prototype. Now, this is a boot prototype which includes the login screen for Carflex. First, we will have the login screen. We will go to the login process, and the login process will have the user to authenticate. Will send a code to authorize from the SMS. Next is the sign up page, which users need to sign up and fill in all the details, and the main dashboard that is simple and easy to use and easy to understand for all kinds of age. And the continue to host page is for car owners that wants to host their cars to the public use, all right, and to renters to rent their car. So last but not least is the continue to rent, which car renters can continue to rent their previous cars, continue to book, in which renters can continue to book their current cars, right, to extend. And last but not least is the continue to explore, which would display all the varieties of cars available in the Carflex. So I will pass the next slide to Zulhilmi. Thank you.
Hello, I'm ZULHILMI and I serve as the operational manager. I will present our test marketing plan for Carflex that is designed to revolutionize mobility in Malaysia. This plan outlines how we will validate our product, optimize our strategies, and ensure a successful launch.
As for the purpose of test marketing is an essential step in the product development process. It allows us to evaluate Carflex in a controlled environment before we commit to a wider launch. Our main objectives is to include analyzing consumer reactions, identifying potential issues, and also optimizing our marketing strategies. By observing the real world factors such as awareness, trial rates, and repeat purchases, we can determine whether Carflex meet the needs of our target audience. Importantly, this process is to minimize the risk by uncovering issues early, and also to ensure that we are well prepared for a successful launch. As for the steps in our test marketing plan, first we will define a clear objectives that focus on understanding customer responses and operational performance. Next, we will develop a targeted marketing plan for urban Malaysians, highlighting the cities like Kuala Lumpur, Penang, and also Johor Bahru. The third is that we will execute a comprehensive marketing mix that will include dynamic pricing, promotional campaigns, and also ensuring vehicle availability in key locations. Before launching, we will conduct a simulations to test the workflows like rental requests and also customer support scenarios. Fifth, we will put an actual test market that we will launch a limited fleet to gather real world feedback. Next, and the final step in our test marketing, we will analyze the data to refine our strategy or proceed with a full scale rollout. And this approach ensures that Carflex is ready to meet the market demands. Now I will present on types of test marketing. To achieve our objectives, we will use a mix of test marketing methods. The first one is contour testing, where it involves simulating operational scenarios to evaluate workflows like dynamic pricing and also rental requests. Next is regional rollout, where we will introduce Carflex in high demand cities like Kuala Lumpur, allowing us to gather real world data while limiting exposure. The next is pilot program, where we execute a small scale deployments that will provide key insights into booking rates and customer feedback. The last one is A/B testing. We will compare marketing strategies such as pricing models and promotional offers to identify the most effective approaches. These numerous methods will together provide a comprehensive view of Carflex market readiness. For benefit and challenges in our test marketing plan, there are numerous benefits of our test marketing plan. The first one is that it minimizes the risk by identifying the potential flaws and the challenges on the early stages. The second one is that consumer feedback helps us refine both the product and marketing strategies. The third one, we will gain a valuable operational insights like app functionality and also logistical workflows. Fourth, um, an in-depth analysis will allows us to highlight the Carflex unique features such as our hybrid model. The fifth one, real-world testing assesses market demand and ensures efficient budget allocation that will maximize our ROI, return on investment. The sixth, the final one, overall this process sets us up for a strong and a confident market entry. For the challenges, of course, there are few challenges that we will need to cater. The first one is focusing on urban centers risk overlooking rural areas where demand may differ. Second, catering to diverse demographic requires balancing tech savvy younger user with older generation who may prefer simpler interfaces. Third, many consumers rely on traditional car rental or public transport. So shifting their habits toward our hybrid model is a bit critical. The last one is we are competing with an established place like Soka and Travel, means clearly demonstrating Carflex superior value through features like seamless user experience and flexibility will address these challenges and will be the key player to our Carflex success. Now for the conclusion. So to conclude, Carflex success relies on the seamless integration of advanced technology, well-maintained fleets, and also user-friendly systems. GPS tracking and diagnostic tools ensure fleet reliability, while a robust mobile app streamline reservations, tracking, and payments to enhance customer satisfaction. Through targeted promotions and a strong focus on eco-friendliness and convenience, Carflex is well positioned to meet the demand for sustainable mobility. With a solid foundation in place, the service is prime for long-term success, delivering a seamless and reliable car sharing experience. So that is all from us. Thank you.